Now, Storm Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
Well, as Brian mentioned right before we went to the commercial break here, we did get some sunshine today. Not blazing sunshine, although it was fairly sunny coming into work this afternoon here in Eugene and Springfield. However, we started to see the clouds move in just a bit, and the time lapse really kind of shows that rather well. So let's go out there and we'll show you the last 4 or 5 hours. You don't see a whole lot of rain on the camera there, and in fact, things just kind of chugging along very nicely as we roll in through our evening forecast so far. We're seeing some of those low clouds develop, also starting to see a little more moisture coming in off of the ocean there, and so that's going to continue to keep the clouds around for portions of the night tonight. Now, I still think that we'll get those broken up some, and as we do, that's when we'll likely see temperatures start to fall back down as we get into the mid-30s. Now, today was actually not bad. The sunshine certainly helped. Got us up to the low 50s from Corvallis, Eugene, down to Roseburg as well, out in towards Newport and North Bend, also into the 50s and upper 30s as you get out towards Bend. They're going to be one of the colder spots over the next couple of days, and I'll tell you why here in just a second. So there's the cloud cover starting to move on in across portions of the central coast. You can see it across the Southern Valley here as well as you go southward. Not too bad. We've got a little bit of cloud cover down around Roseburg, the south coast, but just about everybody else is socked in overcast conditions. And here's what we've got. Jet stream still trying to roll over top of, or I should say the storm's still trying to roll over top of this little ridge of high pressure that's been trying to build in all weekend. Hasn't been that successful and likely will stay offshore because we've got another low that's starting to slowly sag southward down across the western British Columbian shoreline. So as that heads south, that'll bring back some rain, and because it'll grab onto some of that colder Canadian air, do expect it to keep the snow levels relatively low as well. And in fact, got a lot of cold air out there up in the mountains. That's good because the snow that we got earlier this weekend, last weekend, has been sticking around. Mid-20s in Bend right now, 16 in Sun River, low 40s basically across Corvallis down towards Roseburg, Eugene as well, and we've got mid to low 40s as you head out towards the coast. All right, so here's how we're going to break things down. We're going to clear out some tonight, and then again, we'll see some of the low clouds fill in. Rain returns as we head in towards Saturday afternoon. Snow lines around 3,000 feet, and could be looking at some icy conditions as the passes will receive an additional 5 to 8 inches of snow. Now, the impact for that's mainly going to be tomorrow on Saturday. Icy road conditions is what we might see as well. Good for the skiers, that's for sure. But watch as we go through the next 24 hours. Quiet tomorrow morning, nothing there. And then by the afternoon, that's when we start to see that system slide southward. So most of the morning should stay dry, and this will be gone fairly quickly as we head in towards our Saturday evening forecast. In fact, talk about how much rain we're talking about with that. Maybe a half an inch to an inch as you get up into the mountains. And as we said, about 5 to 8 inches from passes and higher elevations. So mostly cloudy. Afternoon, evening rain for the coast will be in the low 50s tomorrow. The Umpqua probably upper 40s for tomorrow, and again, stay cloudy most of the day. We'll see the afternoon turn into evening showers. Snow levels around 3,000 feet, 2 to 5 inches of snow at that level, a little higher as you get a little further up in elevation. Some afternoon, evening snow showers across central Oregon, and here in the Willamette Valley we'll go mid-40s and scattered showers for us by the afternoon. For the coast, things turning sunny. Those offshore winds pull in some cold Canadian air, Brian, so the 40s for highs at the coast mean 30s as we get inland, and unfortunately I think for the valleys, including the Umpqua, we could be talking about getting socked into that low cloud cover, that surface inversion. That's when the cold air gets trapped below the clouds and we can't get it out. It'll make the mountains beautiful. They will stay cold, but the snow's not going anywhere, and here in the Willamette Valley we'll go from mid-40s, which is where we should be, to I don't think we're going to probably get much above the mid-30s probably Tuesday, Wednesday, and then again for New Year's Day. So if we headed out Wednesday night for New Year's Eve, it will be dry, but it will be cold.
Yeah, 2015 starting off very cold indeed.
Quite chilly.
Thank you, Justin.
Got me.